everybody. How is it going? And good morning. It's a nice rainy morning here. uh, Kona, I tried to get her to go out to potty, and of course, she does not like getting wet. She detests getting her paws wet. She hates baths, the whole 9 yards. So I opened the door. She looked out and she went, nope. And she turned back around. So that's what we're dealing with. She might try to go out again here in the middle of the stream. Who knows? But we'll see. Anyway. Hi. I am Writer Sam Wicker. If you haven't met me before or haven't been to my channel before. And I write books. I write romantasy for the most part. And under SW Lupine, I write erotic fantasy or fantasy erotica. Most of it is fantasy erotica because it does have some plot to it. A little bit of plot, not much. But yeah, I started a thing. I told myself that I wasn't going to do this, but I think I'm going to have to rework my ideal writing life a little bit because this keeps happening, especially this year. Y'all know that My Husband Wants to Keep Me Pristine is out to beta readers right now. And it is a novella. It's 35,000 words. And I wrote the thing in 5 days. It's not that big of a feat, but 5 days. It was going to be a standalone. By itself, nothing else. Told myself it wouldn't be anything else. Told myself it was going to be, a nice little fun project. Wrong. So wrong. Tuesday, I got this idea after editing My Husband Wants to Keep Me Pristine, because of course I did. And I'm running with it because of course I am. I'm 15,000 words into a new project. Here we go, y'all. If I can get this book written in 5 days, we're just going to keep with that pattern. I will work on my other books when I can, my main books. But if I get an idea, then I'm just going to continue to run with it and write it until I can no longer write it, instead of just writing notes down and writing a scene or two here and then putting it to the side. Because this way I'm actually getting things done. I was getting things done before, but apparently not as quick as my brain wants to. With that being said, let's get into our first sprint, shall we? I am going to be using Spirit City over here, and we will be running a 45-minute timer with a 5-minute break. And we will go from there. While the 45-minute timer is running, I am going to be muted so that I can work on what it is that I need to work on, which is going to be the new project. Because it's going to be written in 5 days. I am nearly halfway through it already. And why not? Why not? Saturday is double down day for the heart breathings thing. So I will finish it Saturday or Sunday. One or the other. Hi, Eva. Hey, Laura. How are you? Yes, same show over on Twitch. I have 53 followers over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. And here on YouTube, I have 400 followers. Thank you so much. It is amazing that I have come this far in only, how long have I been on YouTube? 5 years, something like that. But yeah. Sam needs average views and the stream hours so then she can get Twitch monies, Twitch pennies. Laura, where have you been? Indeed. Where have you been? Have you been okay? Let me know. All right. Let's go into this first sprint. And oh yay. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Very good. This week and next week my whole family is in town though. That is awesome. I hope you have a really good visit. And I'm glad that I hope that you've liked your job. And I apologize for Madam Shakes over here. 10 of us in the house. Wow. Oh my goodness. I haven't witnessed that since, well, never mind. We'll not talk about that. But before that, it was about 10, 12 Christmases ago. No. 14 years ago. Huh. Yeah. About 15 of us were in the same house. I got a bit of part-time job and quit it already. Oh no. All right. Anyway, here we go. Let's get into our first 45. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some knobs if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And do not forget to get up, stretch, walk around if you have been doing this for a while. And let's get started. See you in 45. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. So I got in 918 words on this new project. Broke the 16,000 mark for the third day. So yeah, it's coming along well. Da, 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 da. We had a Rach and a Cammy and a Maggie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rach is talking about the ARC doing a huge update and pushing it back to the yeah. I'm sure that is frustrating a lot of people. Rach has been playing it for almost 10 years. That is awesome. I love being able to play a game like that. I have that feeling with Baldur's Gate and Diablo because I started playing Baldur's Gate back in college. So we'll say 20 years. The same with Diablo. I think it was back in college when I started playing it too. And then Mario, I've played my whole life, which I'm sure everybody has. So yeah, nostalgia for the win. Rach has given away Zeke's secret to Oberon. Oh my gosh. Yes. A lot of things about to go down. Eva's gaming experiences limited to WoW. That is not a limit. Neither is Sims and Tycoon games. Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon. Nice. Yeah. Arc is interesting. I've been wanting to kind of get into it, but at the same time, I'm like, you're going to get sucked in, and you'll never get anything done. So I'm staying away for now. Eva says this sprint was my cleaning, admin, and breakfast. Next sprint, I'm going to play a board game. Writing will happen at some point today, though. Nice. Cammy thought that she missed a break. Magpies will eat just about anything. They are of the corvid family, crows, ravens, jays, things like that. So they are opportune omnivores. So yeah. She says Panda left a body in the middle of the driveway, and I've the magpies got to it before she could go out and dispose it. Oh yeah. YouTube is YouTubing. Nice. Thank you. I hope you are enjoying it. Yeah. I saw where you did a couple of notes and everything. I haven't opened them because I'm of the belief whenever you send it out to beta readers, you wait until they're done before you open it, but that could just be me. That way, because I know I'm going to want to start editing and implementing some of the changes that I want to. And yeah. Let's see. Rach says, Donna and I also played Diablo. Her more than me. I only played Baldur's Gate once, but I got sucked into real life at the time and didn't have time yet. Eva just paid for a WoW again and then haven't played it in weeks. So I think maybe my gaming days are behind me. Nah. It's phases. I think we all go through, heavy gaming times and then draw back and then heavy writing times. And, it's a phase. And it can be a daily phase. You have an hour where you want a game and then, the rest of the day you do other stuff. Dawn and I have servers with space. I will try to remember that and keep that in mind. Maggie says, my youngest loved Ark, but she was so good at creating ways to capture and farm animals that the other players on her server got grumpy, especially after her 1,000 go. Yeah, I never got into WoW either. I have my best friend actually met her roommate / significant other type through WoW. So I have a fondness for WoW because of that, because it brought another friend into the fold, so to speak. I miss gaming. Cammy's got me up on the TV, but I'm chatting via phone. That's the typos. It is perfectly fine. Eva played WoW intensely for a long time. Had to recapture the Therizinosaur. Hmm. Eva says it was a bit of a shock to my psyche to realize how many of my friends list I didn't remember at all. 100% of them were forgotten except my husband and mother. Yeah. Used to love some of those people like family. Now I don't know them. Yeah. Don't recognize them. Yeah. I get you. I feel the same way about a lot of the RPGs that I used to be in. I used to talk to those people every day for years. And now I don't think I've talked to them in 15 years. So yeah. Anyway, next sprint is going to be another 45 minute, and then it will be our last sprint. So make sure that you hydrate, make sure you get noms, make sure that you get up, stretch, move around, or at least look away from your screen if you are able to, or if you need to. And let's get back into it. See you in 45. All right. So how did everybody do on that one? I got a few words in, but it was mostly kind of a wash because I got some things in. So I ordered some books, some of my books, because I needed a stockpile, just in case like a show came up that I could apply for and I could sell them myself or give away or something like that. So I opened the first one, and this is Capture the Empress. And there's 20 books of Capture the Empress. Ingram Spark, I can already see some issues. So yeah. I don't know if y'all can see that. There we go. The edge is a little thing, and there's like a mark there and there. There we go. But hopefully it's only that one. Well, that one's good. These two have a couple of bent edges too. Well, surely there's more than one out of 20. Yay, there's 3 more. Set. That edge is bent. You get to see Sam's disappointment in real time. Okay, there's 2 good ones. So we've got 4. Five. Awesome. So 5 books out of 20. And even 2 of these still have like the skim mark. One of those little. Yeah. Okay. So let's hope that the Belle Earth Witch turned out better. Did I cover up my knife? I probably covered up my knife. Look at these. You see it?
What the hell?
So yeah, I'm going to be contacting Ingram Spark. To see, since the Bell Earth Witch is so small, there's 28 to a case.
I'll put these on the table.
Yeah. Okay. Those are good.
Seven of them are damaged.
No. There's only 5 good ones.
This one is damaged.
Yeah, I handed you all damaged ones.
Yeah, there's 7 here. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
These are the 5 good ones.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do better. Hello, people.
Okay. So we're having more luck with the Bell Earth Witch. There's only been 2 so far of that one. No. 3.
Yep.
Four. Like, I expect like the top and the bottom ones to have a couple of dings,
Not stuff that's in the middle.
not stuff that's in the middle.
Yeah.
Those, I mean, they still got the little skid or scrape marks right there, but
Those are acceptable.
right.
They're a lot more acceptable than the one with the corner beat in.
Yeah. Okay, so Bell Earth Witch is better.
What is that? 20.
4 out of 28, and then 5 good out of 20. Yeah. So,
Needless to say, they're going to be contacted.
yeah.
We want in case.
There is. So here's a good example of checking everything that you get. Right? So we ordered these from Ingram Spark. I do most of my books through Ingram Spark, Draft2Digital, and KDP. Ingram Spark is cheaper with bulk ordering than any of those. They're cheaper with the bulk ordering than Lulu. And I haven't really checked out anybody else. But yeah. This is the first time that I've had them send me this many bad ones. So Ingram Spark is usually really good. It really is. So don't bash them too much for this, because like I said, this is the first box that I've gotten this many bad out of. 2 boxes that I've gotten this many damaged ones out of. So yeah. Rach says that she got some emails out and the certification went through on ARC. So the community is happily updating. Nice. KDP did that to your books last time. Draft2Digital was perfect, which was odd. I might have to order some through Draft2Digital then, because I do my ebooks through Draft2Digital. I don't do very many paperbacks through them, but I might do that. Yeah, it's usually the opposite. Draft2Digital is usually the one that sends damaged things. Cammy's migrated to the PC, told myself to do stuff, and I got sucked into YouTube Shorts. I understand that completely. Thank you. Seen a few other people have issues like that. I've been really lucky to only have 2 books come from Amazon that were messed up. Definitely get your money back and just use them as bent and dent giveaway or charge less for them. Yeah. Some of them aren't like terrible. I mean, I'm just really picky with stuff. So this one, for example. Yeah. So you can see how that's kind of slightly bent in. So yeah, this will be like a giveaway or a knockoff, like $2 to $5 or something. But yeah. This is not the first ordering of the book. I always order like print copies kind of thing to make sure that they are set up okay. But yeah. The sheer frustration that must cause you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Knock on wood. Yep. The inside's good. That shouldn't have changed because the files haven't changed. And there was no like water damage on the outside. It's just like skint areas because I do matte covers. So like the little shiny areas are very noticeable. But yeah, the insides are good. I like my little chapter breaks in each of my books. So the Belle Earth Witch has vines for my chapter breaks, and then Capture the Empress should have little flames if I can find them. See, that's just terrible. Look at that. So Capture the Empress has little flames for the chapter breaks. I mean, this one, people buy books to read and to use and abuse. So printing press issues not delivered. Yeah. People told me not to use drafted digital for print because they are new to it and that they damage stuff. But I ordered 20 of each book through them and found 3 total messed up. See, that's usually my experience with Ingram Spark. As a KDP user, I've gotten good results. In the 2 damaged books, they were reprinted and shipped at no charge to me. Nice. But over half of my KDP order had the top of the spine cut or bent. So I told them, sent pics, they reimbursed and reshipped the new ones. And 3 of those were still bad. Oh my gosh. Maggie says one was bound with the printed pages at an angle, then trimmed smaller than the size ordered. The other had weird blank pages, and the pages were out of order. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'll take a bent and dent. I don't mind the words are what's important, right? So for those of you who beta read for me, y'all will be getting like some swag. So you might be getting a couple of free books. I don't know. But you'll definitely be getting like stickers and a couple of bookmarks and stuff like that. So if I ask for y'all's address, don't worry. It's not going to be anything bad. So yeah. Always check your stock. And stuff happens. It really does. It is frustrating, but it's okay. Stuff does happen. So yeah. I mean, it could be worse. The whole set could have been wrong. Right. Okay. Versus is cracking you. Good. she yeah. I loved writing her, and I loved writing Harry. And Harry is the reason why there is now a sequel. That's all I'm going to say. I'll complain about it later once I get the book done. Maggie says I need to figure out what to use for chapter breaks in Werecout and Wolf. I feel like I want to have a different style of chapter break for the different POVs. That would be neat. That would be really neat. Cami says I just put together 50 little baggies of bonus for a book I haven't even written, but wanted to grab the case while it was cheap. I don't blame you. So in preparation for giveaways and stuff, there is a shelf, one of those little white drawer sets. You know, they have like 4 drawers in them. Three drawers have swag that I'm going to be giving away and stuff like that. One's full of stickers, one has bookmarks and notepads, and the other has little random things like little stress balls, and I have like cucumber eye cover things, for some self-care stuff, and little lotions too. So yeah, I'm somewhat prepared for when that happens. But yeah. Cami says stickers, shaped paper clips. I love those. I've got little sloth ones that I think I got from, what was it, Scribebox or something like that? I can't remember where I really got these. But yeah, well, they're supposed to be like this. They hang like this on the page. Some fancy corner protectors, all in rose gold. Oh, that's neat. Corner protectors. That's a good idea. Rach says, yes, I can get a bunch of keychains and stickers, pre-tariffs for swag. Yeah, that's good. Very good. Cami says, things that actually relate to the book itself will have to wait until I write something. Right. I've got a lot of designs up on Canva. I have some over on my website that I've already put on, like mugs and shirts and stuff like that. But I got a couple of designs that I made in Canva that I want to have printed out for like bookmarks that relate to I Am No Hero and Capture the Empress. I haven't really made anything for the Bella Earth Witch. Rach says, I also think we should all get together who do fantasy, urban fantasy, paranormal romance, and trade up swag. Yeah, that would that would be interesting. I think what would be really neat, and I know this is probably going to be impossible, but if somehow most of AuthorTube could get together at the same convention and we take up like a whole dealer's block, I think that would be absolutely epic. But yeah. So we can introduce our readers to other indie authors. Yes, I like this idea. I'm all for it, 100%. Cami says the quails are doing drive by to grab sunflower seeds on their way to the vines. Oh, quails! I'm seeing quails. Quails are so cute. We could take up a whole living block. Yes, we could. We definitely could. All right, y'all. Yes, other tubers and indies for the win. All right, I am going to get off of here. I think, is Heather going? I didn't see her pop up, so let me see. I'll send you directly over to her if she is. No, I'm still not seeing her pop up. Okay. So she might be taking the day off. All right. But here is the AuthorTube writing schedule again. It is pinned to the top of the YouTube page. But for those on Twitch and Facebook, unfortunately, most of these are for YouTube. But yeah. And Maggie put in Shannon's link as well. We'd have to hold it in Canada. I'm all for taking a vacay in Canada. All for it. I'm there for it. Have to get my passport still. We got it. Kenny says Monk's Post not willing to give the U.S. border guards access to the private matters just to go to a conference, right? Yeah. Kay is going. Okay. There we go. So y'all have got a bunch of links. So there you have it. Keep grinding, I guess. No. Have a great rest of your day. I am going to see y'all tomorrow for my chatty / maybe productivity stream at 3:00 Eastern. So yeah, and there's Rachel's links for 4:00 today. Yeah. Y'all have a great day. Support one another. See you next time.